my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with our Painting Fairy Stitch and Chat. This will be number 2 with this beautiful kit, Underwater World. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the dolphins. Dolphins have been a favorite of mine my whole life. Anyway, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new, hope you will enjoy the video. Check out the playlist. I also do unboxings and a monthly floss tube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you are notified when I upload. And welcome back to all my friends and family of this channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by to spend a little more time with me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this beautiful, beautiful picture. But just look at that. Look at that beautiful picture on the screen. Oh, I just love this. I mean, all the color in those beautiful, beautiful dolphins. I cannot wait to get to that. But we have started. Let me move this out of the way. In the lower right hand corner. So let me just put this away. All right, try to keep it safe from the kittens here. All right, hope everybody is having a great day as you are watching this. As I am filming it, it is Wednesday, September 17th. It is 4:45 in the morning, my favorite filming time. Got my second cup of coffee here already. And let me get my glasses on so I can actually see something. All right, we are currently working on, I believe we are working on these the yellow boxes with the dark slash in them. That's what we're going to start out with. And if we have time, we'll probably move to this really pretty goldy yellow color here, which is these little green X's. All right, so let me go ahead and get this started. I gotta make sure I come over and grab those legs. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that after I put this one in. All right, so do let me know what you all are working on. If you are a part of the Facebook group, be sure to share pictures. I love seeing what you are doing. All the information for this kit, along with all the information for Painting Fairy Cross Stitch, will be in the description box down below, as well as a discount where you can get 5% off any your purchases through Painting Fairy Cross Stitch. And if you are not already a member of my Facebook group and you would like to be, the link for that will be in the description box below as well. Just please know that there are 2 questions that must be answered. All it is how you heard about the group and that you agree to the rules. That way we keep the group safe for everybody in it. And that's it. And then we would love to see what you are working on. If I could get this through the hole, you could see what I'm working on. I think I got this one, if I remember right, I got this in 16 count. Which for stamped kits is as small as I like to go. I do have this in one of the Painting Fairy frames, which I love. I actually just had arrive in the mail yesterday. It's one of the 50 centimeter frames that I'm undecided. I was thinking I wanted to use it for one of my counted projects. See, because I know you can also use it for, you know, your regular fabric for your counted projects. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do that, or because I did just start the color by color cell with Wadabiz. So I'm thinking about also maybe using it for that one, if it'll fit. I don't know. I'm undecided. I don't know what I want to do. I got to put it all together. But not only did I get the little 50 by 50 Painting Fairy aluminum frame, but I also got the table stand. It's the clips onto the table. It's a small one which I know because it has those bars, probably hold even very large ones, but I wanted it for the smaller projects. So I still have to put that together, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to put it together because this weekend. All right, so when you watch this will probably be next week. So this coming weekend will have already passed. So by the time you watch this, I will have already taken my trip to San Diego for the weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be a nice little getaway. Kind of like a pre-getaway because we have our cruise coming up early November that I'm also very excited about. We have not been on a cruise since pre-COVID. I really didn't want to, I mean, I like cruising, but I don't want to be stuck on a boat somewhere. Definitely no thanks. A few days is good. Let me know if you guys have any exciting plans coming up. Anybody got any trips going on? Anything fun at all planned? I know there are some of you that go on stitchy retreats. I've never done that. Maybe one day I will get to, but I don't know when that would be. But they sound so fun. Let me know if any of you have been on one before, and if you have, what you thought of it. I think we're about to be cat bombed. You may have to stop suddenly and move a cat. Hold on. Okay, disaster averted, barely. About to knock things off everywhere. I really need to, trying to think, organize. I have my desk right here, and I have my crafting table right here. And I really need to organize it a little bit. It's somewhat organized, but it's gotten, I don't know, it's growing too much. So I need to figure out some ideas here on how to make it just a little bit more manageable. Come on. Had a rough night again with these shoulders, which is a shame because the last couple of days I thought it was maybe a little bit better since I started that medication the doctor gave me for the tendinitis. And then last night was another horrible night. Woke up horribly in pain this morning. It does subside somewhat after I've been up for a while. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be able to do this. So thank goodness it does. But boy, it sure is making sleeping difficult. And it stinks because I can't take my ibuprofen, which is, what always helps me. Works best for me and my body chemistry for pain. But I can't take it because I can't take it with this medication they gave me. So all I can take is Tylenol, which doesn't do a whole lot for me. It helps more than nothing, I think. That's the best I can say for it. I know it works great for some people, and I guess, that's just our different body chemistries. But Tylenol's never really done a whole lot for me, pain-wise. I mean, maybe for like fever or whatever, which is just not something I tend to get. But it'd probably work on that. I'm trying to remember the last time I had one that I would have taken it. Can't really. Praise the Lord, I do not hardly ever get sick. Which is good because I'm kind of a baby. I mean, I don't moan and make the hubby miserable or anything, but I certainly wallow in my self-pity. I think when I restring some more floss for this, I think I'm going to do like, because in my other Stitch and Chat series that I started trying to do the parking method in the lower right corner. And I just started that one as well. I take a drink of my coffee. And I really like the look of filling in an area, because one of the things that I really liked about Candid Cross Stitch was you can see the picture come alive, which for stamped it's harder because of all the color on your canvas. However, if you do the parking method, you are filling in a patch as you go. So you again get to see that picture come alive. So I'm really enjoying trying it. I can't say that it's going to stick. I do take issue with all the different strings of floss hanging out there, messes with my anal tendencies. But I'm trying to do a pin stitch here and went right back in the same hole. That didn't want to do that. And I struggle getting it through the canvas. Hopefully that. Okay. Then we're going to come up over here. So yeah, as I was saying, I struggle with having all those floss strings. And I do have the little floss bobbins, whatever you call them, that wheels that you can roll them up to kind of help keep them out of the way. But obviously I don't want to do that with the ones that I'm working on. So they just have to be there. So, but I am really enjoying trying. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to stick that out because I really would like to be able to see the whole picture come alive. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to this one over here. I'd have to move the camera for that one. So I'll have to make sure we fill in some, because we got some of these green X's over here. I should have put this one here. So on the next weeks, or when I do this, I'm going to fill in some floss strands in here so we can continue here and just kind of fill that area in, and so we can see the picture come alive as we are stitching it. Let me know if any of you have gotten this kit. I know for me, when I saw this, I think I saw it on a video of painting fairies, and when I saw it, I was like, oh yes, I have got to have that one. All right, so again, we are going to be doing these little green X's. Let me see if I can adjust this just a tad. Get a little bit better maybe. Let's see. Yeah, make sure we're still in frame here. Problem is, the closer I get, the worse it seems to blur, but we'll give it a try here. All right, so once we pull these through, you probably won't be able to see as well. I'm going to go over here and grab these. Because it is such a light color and the canvas itself is so colorful, sometimes I worry that by doing these half stitches and then coming back to cross them, I'm afraid I'll miss them. Because it kind of blends in with my eyesight into the canvas. Come on. So I got to be really careful that I don't miss stitches that need to be. In fact, I think I got one over here. Can't see it because I moved the camera. Way over on the edge that I forgot to cross with the 310. So I'll have to make sure I don't forget to go back and get that one too. Yay! All right. Let's See if we can get all these without forgetting any. And I'm telling you though, these painting fairy frames, goodness, has it made stitching more pleasant. Now, I always enjoyed my Nerge. I still have it. I'll probably never get rid of it because I still enjoy it for certain things at certain times. But boy, these frames here have really stepped up the game. Looks like I do need to tighten this one again just a little bit. I mean, it's still pretty tight, but needs to be adjusted just a wee bit. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm trying to remember to loosen my canvases a little bit when I'm not stitching so they don't get stretched. I don't know if that would happen, but I don't want to take the chance that it would. Okay, come on. I don't know why I'm having such struggles sometimes to get these through. I cannot wait to just get a whole section done, though. So I can't wait to string up the more floss. The more floss. The more floss. Goodness, geez. Because again, even though it did bother me having all those strings loose, it was really satisfying to fill in an area. Let me know your guys' opinion on the parking method and filling in like that. Thing is, I think it just really depends on the mood that strikes me too. I also like the idea of doing color by color. Seems fun to me. So I guess I just like to really mix it up. But I think we are going to add that parking into the rotation of ways to stitch. Emma. I love these painting fairy canvases, boy. They're just so, so nice. Raise your hand if you guys have gotten a painting fairy kit. And if you have, tell me what you think of it. I can't imagine it would be anything but love it. And to my winner of the Romantic Flower Market, I think it was Mary. The hubby has it in the truck today to stop by FedEx to get that sent for you. Didn't get a chance to do it over the weekend. We had too much going on. I've given up on trying to get to the post office because it's just impossible. Because I can only go on Saturdays and they're only open for 3 hours. I don't even know why they bother, honestly. And then there's a long line for, everybody that can't get to them during the week. It's horrible. So I've just given up on even going there. And I'm just going to FedEx. And it seemed like they were even cheaper than the post office. Because the last package I sent was I think it was like $13.25, $13.75 to send it. Where I feel like I've been paying more than, I came right up through the Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I feel like I've been paying significantly more than that at the post office. So he is supposed to stop by FedEx on his way home today. So barring anything coming up, that should happen. Of course, by the time you see this, may have gotten it already. Still not have heard from the winner of the project bag or the 11 count Ambilight. And hopefully I will, because you only have until my next floss tube to reach out to me. My email address is always in the description box. And that's where you can reach out to me to let me know where you want it sent. Oh, you know what? Let me go down here and grab these before I get too far away. Come on. Okay, only have a few minutes left here before we're going to have to shut this down for the day. So considering, I mean, we did get to finish out the black color and got a good start on this goldy yellow color. Still though, it seems like I just got started. This is also a great way for me to get a little stitching in before work. It's great. And I can spin it with you guys. Oh, I think we have a kitten sneaking up again. Come on. Boy, I'm going to need that coffee today, boy, to stay awake at work after that horrible night of sleep. Come on. Hear the cats over there? I don't know what that cat is up to. Though sometimes I think you guys can hear these kittens and the noises they're making, but you can't always. I do. I'm going to try to remember too, again, to have the picture up in the upper, probably the upper left corner during the video, just so you can keep an eye on the prize, as they say, of what this will look like when it is done. And you can kind of get an idea of the section that we are stitching into, what that is going to look like. I finish up here. I got to probably make my little cup of oatmeal really quick, so I do have to put something in my stomach. Otherwise, the coffee will make me sick. And those little oatmeal cups are one of my favorite options. Sometimes I'll do a yogurt. Okay. All right, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap this up, my friends. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me again. Hopefully these little videos aren't too short for you. Maybe at some point, you know, when I have more time in my life, I could spend a little bit more time, but this is all I can do for now with everything else. But anyway, thank you guys. Again, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. If you guys could hit that thumbs up button for me, that just helps other people who enjoy cross stitch find their way to me that, you know, might enjoy my channel also and be a part of this wonderful community. And again, if you enjoyed the video and you have not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you will be notified when I upload. You do have to, if you want to be notified when I upload though, you do need to go in and click on the bell again to select all. Otherwise, I think it defaults to not do that. So just in case you have subscribed and you're wondering why you're not always getting the notifications, that's probably it. But anyway, that is it for today, my friends. I hope you will all be very safe and always be blessed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.